everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we're Steve and Audrey.
Season 3 of Full-Time Van Life. The road trip around the U.S. continues as we enter a new state, and we have lots of fun things planned.
Stick around and join us for the adventure.
We are looking forward to sharing some really cool spots with you guys. Here in Ohio is Geneva-on-the-Lake. We are scoping out a possible overnight spot. It's right on the water.
Hopefully it's not in the water, because I don't think our van can float.
Ahoy! Shiver timber, disturb your rats.
So this was kind of an interesting spot. I found an iOverlander, but it doesn't really meet the criteria we would usually have, which is not being really obvious. And there's like residential houses right across the street here from the park. I guess it depends on if anybody in the area cares, but people have stayed here successfully. There's a little rules and regulations sign here. We're gonna see what that says, but that's for on that side. The park is open from dusk till dawn, but I don't know that that applies for this parking area.
So Audra found this spot on iOverlander and had some recent entries, so people are doing it. I'm not a big fan of the fact that there are homes just across the street here, so obviously might draw some attention that way. But I guess our plan B would be a Cracker Barrel, which I think is about 20 or 30 minutes from here. So if we do get the knock, I suppose we can always just do that.
So my opinion is the only reason to park here would be for the ambiance, if we think it's worth it to actually be here overnight. And in the morning, we looked at the... What did we look at? A little gadget.
Compass?
Compass. We looked at a compass. And the sunrise would be right out here, so that could be pretty if I actually want to get up for the sunrise in the morning. So, I don't know. I say we move on to the state park, check things out, and we can decide later about if we're going to park here or not.
Well, this looks like a fun little park. Grabbing a little bit of lunch before we head out and explore.
Lunch with a view. Sure is pretty here.
Potato chips with a view. Park is perfect. It even has a bench. Woo-hoo. That's chilly. I didn't know they had an ocean in Ohio.
We're trying to get out to a little lighthouse that we saw online, but I'm not sure if where we are actually connects to that. We'll have to see. actually on the other side of the inlet. I'm not even sure if it's a lighthouse. It's some structure. Oh, it's a little cold. All right, well now we can say we've had our feet in Lake Erie. Check.
I can't feel my feet anymore. So it's kind of funny. Without fail, no matter where we are, whatever type of setting it might be, there's always some type of machinery running. Lawnmowers, some weird beach comber contraption, you name it.
That is so true. It's like a running joke. We can't get away from the equipment, the loud equipment. Even yesterday we were at Panera and they mowed the lawn there. Like, our timing's impeccable. I love all the cool rocks that are here right along the water. Very pretty. All kinds of shapes and sizes and colors.
So I checked the weather online and it says it's only 73 degrees, which you would think is pretty comfortable, but when that sun is out, it is a bit toasty.
Our current situation is that instead of going to a Panera or library to work, we have opted to stay here with this beautiful setting with the lake and nice fresh breeze now. Steve's working on editing some videos in the back. Katie's hanging out with me up here in the seat, the driver's seat. And I'm in the passenger seat working on my computer. It's a pretty good setup for the day. Time for dinner, and once again with a beautiful view. We're gonna have lots of broccoli. Broccoli mountain.
So we're gonna try something a little different tonight. We had pre-cooked up some quinoa and not sure what exactly to do with it, so I think we just decided that we're gonna throw it right in with the meat. Hopefully this isn't a giant mistake. I apologize in advance, meat, if you don't like quinoa. But here goes nothing. Quinoa is actually an ancient Chinese word for yuck.
I'm not gonna say what Steve means in Chinese.
Hey.
So we got our cat a new little house, very high end, and she loves it. It's simply a box from Aldi, turned upside down, with a little scratching pad on the bottom. And she likes it because she feels safe and comfy in there. She can be in the safety of her own little house and peek outside.
It's reinforced cardboard with rebarb, except minus the rebarb.
Isn't it rebar?
Rebar.
Every house needs rebarb.
Could be extra sturdy with the rebarb.
But I think the cat gives it 5 vans, especially with the rebarb. So we have some broccoli with garlic and pork burnt ends with Steve's favorite quinoa. We'll see how it is.
So I believe I misspoke earlier when I said that quinoa is Chinese. It's actually Spanish for yuck.
I couldn't see the spoon. It looked like you were grabbing it with your hands. Looks like there's some dark clouds coming our way. We might get rained on. Well, the quinoa does taste a little like barf. I like quinoa. My favorite way of doing quinoa is with kale and goat cheese, or in a Mexican salad with black beans and other things. This is okay. I will not give it 5 bands. Well, we are leaving the park and we're gonna head back to town to get a little bit of footage and check things out there. This looks like such a cute little town.
Yeah, it probably would be fun to be here during the height of the summer and see the place jumping.
Cracker Barrel parking lot. It's not quite a plaza, but it's kind of a conglomeration of businesses. Not really a typical RV parking lot. Well, hopefully this will be okay tonight. We just looked up Cracker Barrels. We didn't check to see if it was on Overlander. So you guys, we were just in New York and we were mooch docking, and because we had access to a regular size freezer, we bought ice cream at Aldi, but we couldn't eat it all. So Steve, being the innovative genius that he is, cut off the top of the container so it would fit in our freezer. We weren't sure if it would actually be frozen or not because it's kind of spotty in there. Sometimes some things are frozen, some things are not in there. But this is soft, but it's not soupy. So this is dessert tonight. Alright, we have breakfast from Cracker Barrel. Breakfast. Thank you to Dave and Kathy for our breakfast this morning. They gave us a gift card for Christmas, which was very nice of them. And we got our favorite Cracker Barrel breakfast item. There it is. Oh, and it came with biscuits. It asked when I was checking out if I wanted to add biscuits, so I thought there were no biscuits included, but we get 2. There you go, kitty. Oh, little stinker. There was some in there, but she wanted fresh. All right, Kitty's fed. Now it's time for our breakfast. All that. Hash browns, bacon, eggs. We'll probably have some leftovers. On the concrete.
Pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon? Let's see what else they have in here. An apple.
It's like magic.
Just kidding. This was our own apple. We bought out of the store.
Yesterday when we were out and about, we shared us contemplating about where to park overnight, and then we never really said why we decided to end up at Cracker Barrel. The reason for that is because of what we're doing today. The Cracker Barrel was closer to where we're heading now, and this is a place that I typically wouldn't consider going to, but I saw a couple things that piqued my interest, so I'm looking forward to showing you what those are. So we have arrived at Holden Arboretum. If you know me, you know I love botanical gardens. I'm not so excited just about trees, unless they're like Florida palm trees or something. But this one, when I was looking online, I saw there's a canopy walk and a tower you can climb up. So I thought that would be kind of fun. And because we are part of the RAP program through the American Horticultural Society, it's free for us to get in. I think normally it'd be $19 a person, but a big fat zero for us. We like that.
FREE. Smells like purple.
Lilacs. Or lilacs, as some people like to say it. But I think it's prettier to say lilacs. Goodness, they're so pretty. To be honest, I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I didn't realize that at an arboretum there'd be so many beautiful flowers too. Look at these rhododendrons back here. Gorgeous.
And from a dude's perspective, I thought an arboretum was all about flowers.
Ooh, and there's hellebores. So pretty. wasn't supposed to rain till 3 o'clock. I think it's like 11 now. Here it is, the rain has arrived. Now time to go back down. We enjoyed our time at the Arboretum. The rain came a little earlier than expected, but it ended up being, I think, a perfect amount of time anyway. We really enjoyed the canopy walk and the flowers. They're blooming everywhere. It's a really nice time in the spring right now. And it's also nice that we have the wrap membership to make it affordable to stop there.
Our time in Ohio is off to a good start. Got to dip our toes in, literally, the lake and just getting a nice taste for Ohio.
Yeah, it's been a nice couple days so far. We are looking forward to exploring a lot more, but this is where we're going to leave you for now. So you'll have to join us next time for more fun.
As always, we love hearing from you, so drop us a comment below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the like button. And until next time, we'll see you.
Around the U.S. continues as we enter a new state. Stick around and join us for the adventure. Oh, I just think we got fun stuff planned. A road trip around the U.S. continues. Nope, gotta do that one more time. Continues as we enter a new state, and we have lots of fun things planned. We are looking forward to. We are looking forward to sharing some really cool spots with you. This is such a cute little town. This is such a... Nope. Just grab it with your hand and chuck it on your plate.
Not a barbarian.
Look at my pretty flowers. Can you smell them? They smell amazing. This is where we're going to leave you for this episode. If you enjoy our videos, please consider becoming a patron by using the link on the screen that we've also included in the video description, along with information about today's adventure and our channel. A special thank you to all our patrons. We appreciate your ongoing support. Thanks for coming along with us on this van life adventure. Please take a second to hit the like button below, leave a comment to let us know you're watching, and click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Don't forget, you can also connect with us and see my photos of the places we visit on our Facebook and Instagram.